Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zena Hawkins. I don't really know where to begin the tale, but I'll start some 15 or 16 years ago when I went on holiday, came back to find that one of my mansions, which was a nursing home, had been sold and nobody knew who sold the property. When I started making inquiries, I realized that it had some connections with my lender, who was in cahoots with the bank, who originally organized the mortgage. Subsequently, I started investigations, and only to find that my property had been not only sold, but the deeds on it had been forged. And as I started making inquiries, I was then taken to the Magistrates Court, having fallen foul of the 1984 Registered Homes Act. You're smiling, sir. I do agree with everything you have said about your case, because that is how they start. They, shall I say, pillage your property. They then set about discrediting you. Because I trained as a state-registered nurse, state-certified midwife, health visitor, and unfortunately that was before I read for my law degree in 2000. Subsequently, I found that they've been to the UKCC, had me struck off. That's in addition to going to the Magistrates Court. They've taken out 4 or 5 injunctions to prevent me from getting a hearing. They've made me bankrupt, having taken my properties, so that they can then put in the restraining order, which they have brought on through illegal vehicles of the civil procedure rules. As you know, they've passed the Civil Procedure Act in 1998, and then came the secondary legislation. And even though the Civil Procedure Act says that once you take insolvency proceedings, you can't do A, B, C, and D, they have now brought in the bankruptcy rules, where if you make more than 2 applications, you are automatically classed as a vexatious litigant.
What?
Pardon?
There's no such a thing.
Excuse me, can I just finish?
Okay, sorry.
Thank you. They brought in the automatic rule regarding restraining orders, so that you cannot make an application, and if you make an application under a limited restraining order, you then go on to get more punishment under the restraining orders. I have also discovered that subsequently, since it's only 2 years since I took my last property, that the mortgage fraud has been conducted by the bank's own solicitors involved, and the judges have known about it all along. Not only the judges, but the court service, because my transcripts have been sent for transcribing, but yet the transcriber says, sorry, there was nothing on the tape. And so it goes on. And, you know, it saddens me to think that we have a number of organizations, as we are all here today, but everybody seems to be working, you know, in their own little cell instead of everybody getting together, because quite honestly, you know, united we stand, divided we fall. That's all I'll say for the moment. Thank you.